Alright, this is Valerie. So your extension is really pretty good. This was before we talked about any of the stroke mechanics. The one thing that I can see here is that the rotation drill that you do later on is going to be something helpful to keep up with, just because it'll help you really get that forward shoulder fully extended forward, and that'll improve your streamline, and it'll help you reach a little bit. But that 6 kick on the side drill is going to be a good one. You can see how your body's you're sort of twisting a little bit. When I see that, it could be from some lower back inflexibility, or it could be some lat inflexibility. So just make sure you keep up with stretching. Again, that's a streamline issue. Now, on the sort of technical fundamentals, your extension is good here. The pull we're going to talk about when we look at the underwater pull, and the finish looks like you finished maybe just slightly early, so you want to make sure you sort of really fully finish your swim stroke, push all the way through. Your body position is good. Your hips and legs are riding up high enough. When you turn to breathe, you might be turning a little more than necessary. When you turn to breathe, you really just want to get your mouth out of the water so you can, get a good gulp of air. Alright, so this is a view from the back. So you can see how when you twist around, sometimes it's just like your streamline breaks up slightly because of it's usually a flexibility issue. So I'd keep working on that rotation drill. But you're extending forward pretty well. And you can see how your left arm there has a nice wide pull outside your body, and your right one goes in under your body a little more when you're turning to breathe. So when I see that, that's going to, in open water, result in some swimming off course, basically. So if you want to rewind and watch that again, you see what I'm talking about. So you want to smooth out the sort of line that both arms you pull through, is what I'm getting at. Alright, so now this is the underwater pull portion, and on that left arm it looked more like what I call a straight arm pull, so your arm sort of just pulls straight down and back. On that right, a little better with what I call a high elbow catch, where you're trying to pivot your hand and your forearm at an angle that lets you get a really good grip on the water. That's going to be the key with the underwater portion of this. And notice how your hand and your forearm are in a bit of a separate line. You want your hand and your forearm to really be one continuous unit. There might be a little bit of a break at your wrist, is what I'm getting at. But generally you want your hand and your forearm to be a straight line. And you can see how when you're finishing there, it looks like your hand turns sideways if you rewind that. So at the finish, you're just losing a lot of power. Now this is that rotation drill I mentioned. This is a good one to include in your workouts.
catch-up drill. That's right.
All right, this is supposed to be catch-up. In catch-up drill, you just want to leave that arm extended and let the other hand catch up to it.
Getting the high elbow catch here, which in your left arm you definitely got. I can't see the right arm as well from this side, but it looks like both arms are doing it correctly. So the catch-up is just, you know, pausing that hand at the beginning. That was good.
All right, that's good. That's catch-up
See
drill.
how much when you do this catch right, and you're doing a pretty good job with
your
it.
goal with catch-up drill is to work on nice extension,
sort of, you know, moves
and then
forward,
a good catch on the water.
At that point.
But really gripping the water well.
So the left here looks to be slipping a little bit, but I told you to worry about the timing, not the catch. So anytime you're, you know, thinking about one thing or the other.
All right, and then my other favorite one-arm drill. This one, the goal is to extend well and then do your best to get a high elbow catch in the early vertical forearm.
That's good.
And you're doing it pretty good here. The key is going to be just continue to work on that high elbow catch.
That was good. I won't. Just do the best you can with the breathing.
Wrong side.
Yeah. That's good. So a little more with the elbow bending here. That's good. No, that's correct. You're doing well. Yeah.
All right, and then this one is doggy paddle. This really is a pretty effective drill to work on that first portion of the swim stroke. It's also a good strength builder.
So you can sort of feel your lats working here, huh?
Yeah.
All right, good job.